Neto gets a chance in goal with Buffon just the brilliant Brazilian second start of the season. Regani, Bonucci and Evra all come back into the side and are a somewhat unfamiliar looking back three. Quadro, Asamoah and Khedira, the other two additions, albeit both Mandzukic and Higuain required from the start. As for Bيسكارا, well, they've made 5 changes themselves. Benali, Manai, Aquilani, all notable players rested to the bench. Into the team comes Zupac, Brugman, Cristante, Biraki and Pettinari, who makes his full Serie A debut this evening. Like modest ambitions, but they would be ambitions on the way towards a 6th consecutive Serie A title. It is the... They'll be happy to take their time. Lichtsteiner in towards Higuain, flicked away from him by Campanaro, back to Higuain. First action, having got a rare opportunity. Alexandra away from Cristante. Oh, that's a wonderful cross. You'd have put your house on Higuain turning that inside the post.
Quite right, it's a brilliant ball from Sandro, it really is, plenty of pace, and Higuain just gets up to it, comes onto it, just guide it, does everything right except hit the target.
Hernandez. Well, once it opened up for him, his only thought was to go for goal.
Well, he certainly still has the confidence to try and shoot from long distances. I haven't seen too many fly in recently, but of course we know through past experience he has got a great shot on him.
This is the sort of area in which Juve have been utterly dominant. Asamoah. Oh, again not cleared. Again, Zupac killed. That's better from Zupac. Here's the chance for Caplani. Can't take it. What a turn-up that would have been.
Should have taken it earlier. He had the chance as well. Unfortunately, he let it bounce again. There when it bounced now. Hits it first time, he doesn't, he waits. Rugani comes back, puts him off just enough, but Rugani really is poor defender.
Here's Hernandez. And it is Biraki putting it behind for a... who at times is getting just as far forward as the front two. Alvarado. Oh, lovely turn by Khedira. Mandzukic. Back to Sami Khedira. Juventus finally find a way through. And when they did, what a glorious team goal it was. Juve 1, Bيsكara 0.
Really was an excellent goal, wasn't it? And Khedira, he's been the one in the last 5-10 minutes, certainly, that he's been shifting his position, coming across the line as well. He's trying to give Bيsكara other problems. And there we can see, back to goal. There's an excellent 1-2 with Mandzukic. Outside of the right boot, doesn't matter how they go in. Just fling your right toe at it, that's what he did. And this time, Bizzarri, well, can't keep that one out in Juventus. Their dominance has been turned into a goal.
Scored an 8-0 drubbing of San Marino for Germany during the international break. 1 or 2 of the Juve persuasion will be hoping. Too much of this expansive game so far from Bيsكara. Pettinari the target. It's done well. Pettinari still. Well, he pulled it back into a great area. And unfortunately... That's the first shot that Neto has had to save.
How about strike as well? Great power. Pass to give Caprari offside, but Neto had to...
The 21s replacing Ugo Campanaro. And it is the champions, as you played all 90 minutes against Liechtenstein in a World Cup qualifier and then in that friendly against Germany. Higuain with the shot. Oh! The width of a post away from another remarkable Gonzalo Higuain goal.
Almost absolutely brilliant. Cristante's a poor ball back and he sees the keeper out. The first time. And he does get it out of his feet. Brilliant effort.
Looking to settle back into the first half pattern here, Juventus. Hernandez. He will keep trying. Picks out a pass this time. Sami Khedira. Opportunity first for Mandzukic. And then defence again. Had no right to win that. And now the opportunity for Higuain. Well, a save that Bizzarri would expect to make from his countryman. But how quickly did defence turn into attack there for Juventus.
Well, unfortunately, Bيسكارا again just give the ball away and slipped it in. Turini actually does well, just about to put Higuain off enough.
It's careless from Bískára. Sandro make them pay. And Samoa's cross. Khedira! Mandzukic into the net. The flag has stayed down, and Juventus are 2 goals clear and surely destined for all 3 points.
Well, Mandzukic is the one that reacted first, so close as well. The referee's assistant as well to give him the benefit of the doubt, because it is the correct decision. The Croatian volleys the second. You have to say he is clear.
Rado with the free kick. Higuain is getting closer.
He is. Gets the ball in. I thought there was an Anas with a second run that was going to put the ball in instead.
Brugman. Might just take something.
Dizzy, I think. He's just so tricky and comfortable, of course, with the ball. And you're quite right. It's how many do Juventus want to score?
Hernandez. Oh, yes! A wonderful Hernandez goal. And how long has he been waiting for that?
Well, that's shown us. It really has. We talked about his shooting prowess. And finally, he gets one, probably the furthest one away from the goal as well. But it's brilliant because it started just outside the post. It comes back in, and Pizzari can't move his feet across and get there quickly enough. Only a matter of time. Another one was scored well. Scored quickly by Hernandez.
That's for sure. Samoa with the cross. Quadrado, it comes all the way through to him, is Dorado. And it's beaten away by Pizzari.
Well, good. Oh, my goodness, it's a brilliant ball from Higuain as well. Just headed in.
And a couple of really...
The young lad. There must be some talent to be able to get on this pitch.
Pepe with the ball back, albeit from an offside position. Shensi wasted the opportunity anyway.
You can see just offside, unfortunately. Sensi still trying to make his way inside as well.
Paric giving up defending for the time being. Bonucci hasn't, but a chance may fall for Zaparic. It did, but Evra was on hand to preserve the clean sheet.
Well, Bískára almost managed to sneak one home, but even then they couldn't quite find a way through. Yeah, Bonucci hits the ball first, but good save, Neto. No matter how, good right boot. Stops.
Well, it could scarcely have gone better for Juventus. They've eased to a 3-0 victory against a compliant Bískára. The goal towards the back end of the first half from Khedira settled any nerves. Khedira in turn provided for Mandzukic to make it 2-0. Hernandez sealed the victory with the third. Wasn't to be for Gonzalo Higuain tonight. But Juve 7 points clear at the top of Serie A, courtesy of a 23rd consecutive home win. They have beaten Bískára by 3-0. You
can see just offside, unfortunately. Sensi still trying to make his way inside as well.
Zaparic giving up defending for the time being. Bonucci hasn't, but a chance may fall for Zaparic. It did, but Evra was on hand to preserve the clean sheet.
Well, Bískára almost managed to sneak one home, but even then they couldn't quite find a way through. Yeah, Bonucci hits the ball first, but good save, Neto. No matter how, good right boot. Stops.
Well, it could scarcely have gone better for Juventus. They've eased to a 3-0 victory against a compliant Bískára. The goal towards the back end of the first half from Khedira settled any nerves. Khedira in turn provided for Mandzukic to make it 2-0. Hernandez sealed the victory with the third. Wasn't to be for Gonzalo Higuain tonight. But Juve 7 points clear at the top of Serie A, courtesy of a 23rd consecutive home win. They have beaten Pescara by 3-0.